www.convo playout track.
Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome to the video. Welcome to the look ahead to this weekend. A huge weekend. No, it's not a huge weekend because United must win. Well, we have got that as well. It is a massive game. We have to beat Wolves if we want to have any aspirations, especially with Chelsea playing against Leicester early on in the day. If Chelsea drop points, it's another chance for United. And also a chance to move away from Wolves, who are right on our tails. So any bad result that comes this weekend from the Wolves game and we drop down that table, not only the importance of the game in terms of us finishing in the top four, we've got the so-called walkout, apparently, which is going to happen. Is it going to happen? What minute's it going to happen? It's all changed here, there and everywhere. I don't even think it's properly organised, or if it's going to happen, nobody knows for definite. And then, of course, the big one, the debut, hopefully, of Bruno Fernandes. Well, he should be playing because a player of that quality who is fit and ready to go has to come straight into the United team because our midfield is shot. Absolutely shot. I'm not even sure if Matic is suspended or if his suspension actually kicks in straight away with the second yellow in the Carabao. If that is the case, then obviously Bruno Fernandes has to come back in, and we need to get some sort of creativity running as soon as possible in that midfield because is non-existent. We've seen that in the City game. You all heard what I said after the City game. You all know how I felt after the City game. We needed to create chances in that game. We didn't create one. We put one ball in the box, got lucky with a shot. Yeah, we nullified them, but we needed 3 goals and we had no chance of getting them. We never looked like getting them. So bringing Fernandes in, that was the biggest plus point of this week. You know what I mean? We beat City. That's another plus. 2 wins in a row with 2 clean sheets, including beating City on their own turf again. Sign Fernandes. There's rumours that right now, at the point where I am in the day on Friday on transfer deadline day, we've obviously just seen Josh King go by. A few other players have gone by, but now will it happen by the time this video goes out? And that is the fact that Ighalo is probably the only one that looks half close to actually coming to United at the moment, going off reports. But I don't know. And really, would I just get a striker in for the sake of getting a striker of that quality? I said no to Josh King. I'm probably going to say no to Ighalo. I do understand we need numbers, but unless it's a loan deal for 6 months and we can just throw the player straight back where he came from, then it's a no-go for me. Any sort of loan deal just to keep us afloat is probably an alright decision. Not ideal for United, of a team of United standards, but right now we need all we can get in terms of cover with the amount of games that we've got coming up. Ighalo, one season wonder in my opinion. Will he hit it off at United? I can honestly say I don't know. But that could all happen while you're watching this video after it's been loaded up. You never know. You never know. Stranger things have happened with United this season. But getting on to the weekend, I want to forget about the transfer window. Our business is done in my opinion. I thought they timed it perfectly for announcing Bruno. Everyone's still on a high, and then by the time the window shuts, everyone's like, oh, it's too late now. We can't even moan about getting a striker because we're still celebrating getting Fernandes. Actually having a midfielder that is better than what we've got, and a central midfielder who can create and score goals, who wants to play for United. So yeah, they timed it perfect with that announcement coming in. It was ideal, trying to blow over the reaction, or what reaction there could be for not actually getting a striker. So yeah, I don't expect anything else to happen. If Ighalo comes in, he comes in. I'm not going to get too excited about that. It will literally just be for cover, and hopefully it will be a case of, right, I am just covering the next 6 months while Rashford's out, and then that guy's going back again. That's all I want this to be for. That is it. In the game itself, well, who do we play now? The back line is pretty much sorted. Hopefully he goes with the 3 at the back again with the wing-back formation, because that's the best we've looked in a few weeks, few months even. And obviously Williams has nullified Traore pretty much every time he's played him. There's been a couple of occasions when he's got through, but Traore has looked his worst, and obviously Wolves is major threat at the moment when he's played against United, and specifically when he's played against Brandon Williams. So going forward, hopefully that is the back line. Brandon Williams has to play to nullify that, because Wolves are probably on a par, maybe a little bit better than us right now in terms of where they are as a team, and what they know and they're doing, their setup, everything like that. United are still all over the place, trying to get some sort of stability. So, for me, Williams has to play. I think he will play. I think it'll be the same back line as we got against Manchester City. The midfield, well, it could be anything. If Matic is in or not, Bruno should be straight into that team. Do we bring Bruno in where Lingard was, though? Because Lingard cannot play in this game. Is Bruno going into that number 10 role? Or do you put him back, sitting, controlling things and working it from there? Because he is a box-to-box player. He plays the 8 really well, and that could be where we play him. Don't know. It's up for opinion. That number 10 role really looks like it's going to suit him, though, because the creativity there. And when we get out of defensively, we're looking good. Holding midfield, the players are playing well. They're some of our best players recently. Matic, Fred, you know what, and McTominay before he got injured. They've been our best bright sparks of the season, really. And then we've got to the final third and it's just died. When we've been full throttle, we're hard to cope with. But when we've been sort of coming up against a defensive wall, then we struggle to pick them off. Does that mean Bruno Fernandes coming into that 10 role is perfect for him? Because we're alright getting the ball to that stage of the pitch, that part of the pitch, but then it just dies. So would Bruno Fernandes coming in be exactly what we need right there? It could possibly be the answer. It really could. Honestly, I don't know if Ollie's even going to play him. He better I'd do, seriously. I'm looking forward to seeing him on Saturday. Late kick-off, we're going to have seen everything happen before us. We're going to know exactly what we got in front of us, especially that Chelsea and Leicester game. That's the one. Are we going to be able to draw points back on Chelsea if we beat Wolves? We've got to beat Wolves. That's our main aim. Yeah, it is all good and well if Leicester beats Chelsea and Chelsea drop points, then it's up for grabs again, isn't it? It's right there in our hands. Because we play Chelsea, I think, the next game after them on the Monday night. And we literally could spin it completely around. And that could be where our season turns. The signing of Fernandes. These next couple of games against teams in and around us. Is this where it's all going to change? You never know. You never know with United. That's the point. That's where it's more important for me now looking ahead to the game. The transfer window is done for me. I don't think we're going to get anyone else, like I said. And I'm looking more ahead towards the game. Now, I've said my piece on Bruno. And could it finish the week? You all remember the video at the start of this week when I said I don't think we've got a cat and hell's chance of getting what I wanted this week, which was beating City, getting Bruno, and then beating Wolves. I know we went out against City, but we did beat them. And we got Bruno. Can we finish the week off on a high? It'd probably be the best week we've had all season, to be fair, alongside the one when we beat Tottenham and City in the same game, I think it was, same week. So yeah, I think this is a massive week for you. If we can finish this week on a high, you know what I mean, 3 wins in 3 different competitions, even though we went out the Carabao Cup. I know two clean sheets in a row as well. Loads of goals scored against, I know it's crap, Tranmere, but you know what? A good team performance and a good result against Wolves could change the whole mood at United. It really could. And you know what? I hope it happens. I really do. I'm sick of the negativity. I find myself feeling like I'm talking negative just because I'm stating facts and people trying to spin my comments into negative ones. And you know what? It just goes straight over my head now, people. So if you're going to come on saying I've got an agenda against certain players, then you don't watch enough of my videos and don't watch the channel. Simple as that. I've got no issue against the likes of Martial. I've dug him out this week because I thought he's been crap. As one of our better players, I expected more. And I'm not having the whole his lack of service comments, that load of bollocks. It's just not happening with me. He could have done a lot more and shown a lot more willing in the games. He's a quality player, and by no means do I want him to go. I don't. There's a space in this team for Manchester United, for Martial. Right now, he's struggling because he hasn't got the players around him, and that's what he needs. I need him to now step up and change his game just to adapt to the situation we're in. That's where big players come. That's when they come out, big players, and stake a claim to be called a massive player at United. These are the players who can drag a team, any team that United have got on that pitch, drag them through and do something. He's got the capabilities to do it. My standards for him are high because he's such a quality player, and that's why I've sort of come down hard on him. I expect more. It's as simple as that. I'd do the same with Rashford. I've give up on Lingard. I've shut him down. He's done. I don't see any way back for Lingard whatsoever. It's as simple as that. Got some good young players coming through in this team at the moment. It's not all been negative. This week, I just feel it's pivotal now. Especially this game against Wolves tomorrow. We have to beat Wolves. keep ahead of them and claw back hopefully some points on Chelsea, because when we get back from the break, it's Chelsea again in the league, and that could be the one. Excuse me, that could be the game that changes everything. Back fresh, hopefully a couple of injuries knocked off. I know Axel's due to come back, Bailly's training again. We start to get some sort of a squad back again. Push on for these last months of the season. You never know where we're going to end up. It could end up anywhere this season, but most importantly, we've had a good week this week. It's important to reflect on a decent week. Yeah, in the whole bigger picture, it's not ideal still, but you have to give positives when you have a positive week. And this week has been one of them weeks where I feel we can actually go out and say, you know what, that's probably a United standard week. Beating a lower league team, absolutely smashing them in the FA Cup, getting a win against one of the better teams in the league in their own backyard when we wasn't expected to, and then signing a player of quality for 70 million upwards. You know what I mean? That's United. That's a United stand. This is a standard week for United for me. I'm just going to make it a positive, because the rest of it has not been up to standard at all. Call it negative, whatever you want. Look at the league table, look at the points teller, look at the win ratio. Facts, 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 facts. It's as simple as that. You know what? They don't lie. The table never lies. And our points teller is horrendous for this club. It really is. A lot of players have left this club. It's another fact, and that's a good fact. The players that you line up all the players that Ollie's got rid of, you would have said years ago, remember the Van Gaal and Mourinho, oh, the deadwood at this club has to go, we've got too much deadwood. Well, every single player on that list that's left, I guarantee, will be on everyone's deadwood list. There is a positive there. Has to change on the pitch though now. You know what, we've done a lot of good off the pitch in terms of players out. We've brought one player in. There should be more, I know. There should be a lot more coming in. Excuse me. But I'm going to come away from this week happy. If we beat Wolves, you know what, I'd say best week of the season so far, definitely. Let me know what you people think. Comment below. Obviously, I'm going to be back with a fans view tomorrow. Full crew with me back tomorrow. The boys are with me. Ant's with me. Should be fun. It should be a good game. On paper, it's looking... You know what, evening kickoff, it's all set up. Bruno's debut, the so-called walkout, if it does happen. It's got all the makings of being a pretty exciting day. Let's hope the football on the pitch doesn't let us down. Let's hope we can get the 3 points, and let's hope we can just claw something back. Because Chelsea after this one, it's massive. Beat Wolves, you know what, the momentum shift could change. It really could. I know what you're thinking. What's wrong with Adam? He's gone on a positive vibe, but that's just from this week. I've not seen anything much wrong this week, apart from all his stupid comments about Sanchez, which you all know how I feel about. I'm not going to go back into that. But everything else that's happened this week is what I expect from Manchester United. Let's get some players back from injury and let's go forward. You know what? You never know. You never know. Comment, share, like, subscribe to the channel if you are watching for the first time. Hit that bell notification button, because we've got Bruno. Maybe the games are going to be a bit more exciting. Maybe we're going to have something more to shout about. You never know. Catch you tomorrow, people. Take it easy. Enjoy your weekend.